back with another video. It's your girl Jen Lola. Hi honeys. So if you are new here, welcome to becoming a honey. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe and become a honey, because it's nothing but good vibes over here all the time, and funny content and vlogs. Who doesn't love vlogs? But guys, as you can see by the title, in today's video we are doing a how to become the it girl video. We're going to talk about confidence, we're going to talk about highs and lows, social media, all that good stuff. I really wanted to do this video for a long time, so like I'm finally doing it. So if you want to hear more about what I have to say, then keep watching. If not, keep watching. I know you want to watch. Yeah, so let's go.
NFL beats.
About the little ins and outs. So let's get started. I first like to do my brow. So yeah. So let's talk. So like in this day and age, especially with social media, like it's so hard to like, I don't know if it's like so hard, but it's definitely like a challenge finding yourself. Especially if you're like not on the simple track of just like going to high school and going to college and having your career. Even if you are on that track, that is hard in itself. Like I do plan on going back to school, so like I did school so I know what that is to like have that mentality, and that's all fine and dandy. But like especially if you want to do like social media or YouTube, or like not even if you want to do that track for a career, I'm just talking like in terms of like our day and age and like the generation we're in, social media is such a big thing that it impacts us so much more than we know, especially when it comes to like when you're a girl and like you're growing up in the society, or you're like trying to find yourself. It's really hard when you like see either girls your age or like women who have like this and that, and then like especially, but yeah, so it's definitely hard with social media. So like, you know how people say don't compare yourself, comparison is like the thief of all joy. It literally is. Like if you try to compare yourself to someone or like to something you see, it's really gonna affect you in ways like you can't imagine. So don't do it. Like social media is not real, even though it like takes up so much of our time. Just remember, like it's just a picture, it's just 10 seconds, a minute, 3 minutes the most. Like that's not someone's whole life, so you can't think they have it all together or like they're living the best life possible, because you're only seeing a snippet of someone's entire life. And even then, you don't know what someone went through, how hard they worked to get to where they are. So like you wouldn't want to be in that position and have someone thinking that about you, even though it doesn't matter what someone thinks. It's just like you just never know how hard someone is working, how much they've been through, what's happening behind closed doors. So don't compare yourself to nobody, guys. I'm trying to tell you, it's not worth it. Okay, being like the it girl or the new girl, that really could mean anything. In our day and age, that means like being the girl who dresses the flyest, who has the flyest stuff, blah blah blah. But the it girl can be different for every person. Like if you want to become a doctor, then a it girl for you is someone who has their doctorate, who's like has their own house. Like it can look different for each of us. So I feel like if you have someone in mind that motivates you and doesn't like make you jealous or angry, that's the people you should follow. You should always follow someone who motivates you, who you see and you're just like, I like who she is, I like what she is about. I want to be like her, then that's what you should follow, because it really like takes up a lot of space in your mind, who you follow and who you're gonna see every day. So yeah, seal with this invaluable L'Oreal Paris. I don't know really why I'm telling y'all. I don't think I really care for the products, but if you ever want to see a full makeup, guys, I would love to get into makeup. Let me know. Let me know, honeys, because if y'all want to see a girl do makeup, she gonna give it to y'all. And I be getting makeup on the table, being extra. Okay, but anyway, so before I started my YouTube channel, I wanted to start for a long time. Like, honeys, when I tell you a long time, like, I would think about it so often. Like, I've been watching YouTube for a few years now, and I wanted to watch for so long. Thumbnail. I look crazy. Let me fix these brows. But yeah, I wanted to do it for so long, and I don't know, I think I was just like psyching myself out. So I waited and I waited and I waited, and I actually started because I was just like, if I keep waiting, then I'm never gonna do it. And also, it was like my aunt's passing, rest in peace auntie, that made me start, because I was just like, I don't know, I don't remember why exactly, but I was just like, life is too short to wait. Like, if you want to do something, just do it. You don't want to live your life with regrets, or you don't want to finally start something and just always thinking about how you could have started so long ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if you want to do something, do it, because like, if you fail, so what? You failed, but at least you gave it your best go, you know? It's better to know that you failed instead of like always thinking about what could have been. And if you fail, just try again, because who gonna say something to you? Nobody. And if they do, tell them mind their business. My high school self could see me now doing my makeup. She would be so proud of her, because I always wanted to do makeup. I was just a late bloomer in life, guys. Like, literally a late bloomer with everything. But that's a story for another day. But yeah, so if you want to start something, if there's something you've been wanting to do, literally do it, because you're going to feel so much happier after you do it. And then it's just going to be like, you waited for what? Like, look at you flourishing. Look at you doing what you always wanted to do. And who's going to tell you what? Nobody, God. Don't let your fear of striking out stop you from playing the game. If you remember that movie, years ago, but do you guys see the difference in the brows? Is she giving or what? She giving a little 1-2. Like, she decent. We could go out with her. She ain't the best, but we could go out with her. But yeah, guys, like, don't let nobody stop you from going out from doing something that you always wanted to do. Like, you're gonna be unhappy for someone else all your life? No, absolutely not. So it's just like, yeah, it took me such a long time to start my channel, and all I could think about is, what if I did it earlier? What if I did it when I was in lockdown? What if I then started taking myself seriously in makeup and hair and all that stuff that I like to do anyways? Oh, hair, it's a little iffy. Makeup, for sure. So it's just like, what if I would have did that? Who knows where I would have been? But then that form of thinking is also trouble, because it's just like, it doesn't matter. Time has passed. You are where you are now. Don't play around now. Now that you're here and you started, put your foot on the pedal, and don't let up for nobody, because there's no reason to. Show them what you could do. And it is going to get hard. Like, trust me, you are going to feel unmotivated. Because nothing... Oh, guys, I'm precise right now. I am not playing. But it's definitely hard. Like, you're going to have to motivate yourself. Like, I saw this quote, and it said, like, every day you're not going to feel motivated. That's why you have to be disciplined. So you make sure you're going to do what you got to do no matter what. Even if you feel like you don't want to. And that was such a good quote. And I was just like, yeah, that's good stuff. Because, like, even now that I started, and I'm so proud of myself for even starting, it's just like there's days when I'm like, I'm just not in the mood. I'm not going to record. And then time goes by and I'm just saying the same thing. And then I turn around and it's like, look, it's been a month since I last recorded. You definitely do get, like, unmotivated at times. So you just got to know, like, you just got to always think about the goal that you wanted to set out. And have that push you. Like, remember what made you start in the first place. Remember why you're doing it, what you want to accomplish, where you want to go with it. And that's going to be all the motivation you need. And it's like, don't even think about doing it to prove someone wrong. Do it to prove yourself right. Do it to prove that you can do it. Do it to prove that, like, you know you got it. So just, like, continue. Like, yeah, you're going to prove someone wrong along the way, of course, because you're not going to give up. You better not give up, honey. So it's really, you got to just prove yourself right. Like, just to know that you can do it makes you feel so good about yourself. Like, I'm telling you, once you, like, do something, like, starting my channel was so big for me. I was just, like, so proud of myself. Like, I was so excited that I finally dropped my first video. But, like, if I would have been more consistent starting, I probably would have went farther. But that's okay. I live and I learn, right? So that's what it is. If I'm learning as I go on the way, and I know consistency is always key with things with stuff like this, especially becoming an influencer. But I know I'm gonna make it. I know I'm gonna grow on YouTube, Instagram, and all that jazz. So it takes time, and that's no problem. I trust in God and everything that He's doing for me, and I also gotta trust in myself. Just continue. Yes, you're gonna get down when you don't hit goals. You're of course gonna feel like discouraged, but always remember that in God's timing, things are gonna happen for you. So just always keep going. Remember what you started for, and things are gonna work out. Like, if you quit, you're just never gonna know. So why not keep going, you know? I'm telling you, things are gonna work out for you. So just keep going. I promise. Because as I'm saying to you, I'm on my own journey. As you can see, guys, I started with 0 subscribers. I started literally from the bottom. It wasn't like I had a big following on Instagram and I got them from there. No, I have a small following. That's going to grow. It's growing now. But once you stay consistent with anything that you're doing, you're bound to grow. Yes, you'll lose followers here and there. I got a little tickle in my throat. But once you might lose followers here and there. Doesn't matter. You don't need them. They wasn't down from the get-go. That's fine. Your true followers, your true people that's rocking with you is gonna stay. And then you're gonna get people who really want to see what you gotta do. So that's the people you making content for anyways. You don't care about the naysayers and the haters, because someone's gonna hate regardless. They're gonna hate if you're doing what you're doing. If you're not doing what you're doing, like, they're gonna find something to hate about. So do your big one and let them hate on you anyways. I'm telling you guys, fake it till you make it. And then eventually you won't even have to fake it anymore, because you're gonna have all that confidence in you and knowing you that girl. Because why can't you be? Who say you can't be that girl? Every girl could be that girl. Ooh. But yeah, so anyways, back to what we were talking. Like, you're gonna get discouraged, but just make sure you remember why you started in the first place. I don't want to make an ugly face on camera, but that's what she's doing. Yeah, you just gotta make sure you blend and keep going. If this is your first time, honey, please don't look at this for a review, a tutorial. But I'm gonna get there for y'all. But yeah, just keep going. You, of course, you're gonna be discouraged at time, but you just gotta remember why you did it, why you started, and what you're trying to prove, not to no one else, but to yourself, what you're trying to prove to yourself. And once you remember that, you'll be good. But celebrate all your milestones. Like, even if it's little to some people, if it's big to you, then it's big to you. Celebrate all your accomplishments, all your milestones, because even if it's like not big to someone else, if it's big to you, then it's big to you, and that's all that matters. Someone could say you're dramatic, you're too hyper. It doesn't matter. If it's big to you, then it's big to you, because no one knows your journey but you. So don't let no one else make you feel like it's not a big deal. Celebrate it if you want, and if they would want to celebrate it with you, then let them. If they don't, then you don't need them. You'll be better off without them. But yeah, like, it took me a long time to get to 100 subbies. And if you do YouTube, you know how long it takes for you to get a subscriber. Like, unless you do like go viral and stuff like that, it definitely takes a while. But I'm happy for all my 119 I'm at. All my 119 honeys that have subscribed to my channel. There's people I don't know that have subscribed, and I appreciate all you guys. You are my supporters, and I wouldn't be here without you. We are only going up. The next goal is 250. And yes, it's not big to some people, guys. She's gonna come together. But yeah, I was so excited when I got to 100. Like, I was jumping up and down, like literally excited, because like I said, no one knows how hard it is, how discouraging it is to like not be where you want to be or where you think you would be, like especially by a certain time when you put goals. But being consistent and staying like on top of yourself, because no one's going to be on top of you unless you're on top of yourself, you know. No one's gonna push you as much as you're gonna push yourself. And yes, of course, I have like supportive people around me, but it's just like no one's gonna get up and record it for me, because it's my channel at the end of the day, just like it's your project or whatever you would like to do at the end of the day. So you have to push yourself. Is she gonna be out cute, guys? I really want to learn how to do the UK girls makeup look. Once I get that down pat, honey, every video you're gonna see me with the little, like, back to what I was saying. So oh yeah, I get distracted easily. But you just gotta make sure you celebrate all your wins, even if it's not big to someone else, because it's your win at the end of the day. And no one is gonna feel it as much as you do. Same way no one's gonna feel your losses as much as you do. So celebrate every win that you can, and just stay consistent, because it's a lot, like mentally, emotionally. Take days off when you need it. Don't feel like you have to always be on the go. Like, listen to your body, listen to your mind. Because there is days where I'm just like, I can't. Like, mentally, I can't deal. Like, today's just not a day. Care of you. Who's gonna have you keep going? Yes, it's good to have like loved ones and stuff, but it's also good to make sure you're doing what you have to do for yourself. Like, take a self-care day, and that could mean getting your nails done, your hair done, all that good pretty stuff. And if that's not self-care to you, then that's not self-care to you. It could be relaxing, just lounging in bed, watching movies, eating junk food, and that's fine too, because I'm gonna do me that once a week. And who's gonna tell me what? Guys, oh, she's coming out so pretty. Or I could be psyching myself and this looks crazy. Always listen to your body, your mental, your emotional. Stay in tune with your emotions. And don't let anyone ever tell you that you're being too dramatic or you don't deserve to feel the way you feel. Like, if something made you feel away, then you feel away, and that's fine. Stay in tune with your emotions and don't let no one gaslight you, make you feel guilty for feeling a type of way, or you're being too sensitive. That doesn't matter. It's not them that's feeling the emotion, and it's not them going through it. So who are they? Nobody. Like I said, if they're not caring for what's best for you, forget them. Forget them, okay? Because you don't need them. You don't need them. And that's just what it is. I haven't been telling you yet, but I use this BH Cosmetics Vanilla Beach Truffle palette. So cute. If my cousin's doing my makeup, she does like all of them, but I like the pinkies. I really like blush. Like, I feel like it looks so pretty. It warms your face up, and it's just the cutest. Oh, she doesn't even know that she left her brush here. Cousin, if you see this, I got your brush. Didn't take it. You put it in my bag. And she smells good too. See, it just like brightens you up. Like, isn't she so pretty? You would think I was going somewhere. And then I brush it like everywhere because I really like that pinky look. I got this from my cousin. She was the one who taught me this. Bella, if you're watching this, I got this from you, cousin. But yeah, so I hope you honeys got a lot from this video. And you take everything I said into consideration. Is it enough? I know some girls don't do highlight anymore, but I do. I think it's so cute. I always gonna do the button on my nose, my cupid's bow. I got that from Aaliyah J. She used to do that. And at the time I didn't do makeup, but I was like, if I do makeup, I'm always gonna do that because that looks so cute. But yeah, sometimes I do, I put a lot because I know when I put lipstick, it's gonna go away. But yeah, so. Am I glowing, guys? Ooh. And then, if it's ever too much, just go like this. Just dab it. The makeup, you see? Concealed. Not too bad. Like, she's there, but she's not there. Like the nose, go like this. Just go like this over everything. So it all looks blended. Because, guys, she was giving Casper, but she's back now. And then, bow. Got this from my cousin also. But yeah, make sure you pursue your dreams and anything you ever wanted to do. Life is too short to live by anybody else's book. Or even if you don't have like some big thing you want to do and you deal with like confidence at a regular or like being confident, you know what you need to do? Look yourself in the mirror every day and say, you're the baddest that ever lived. Or you could just be like, I'm that girl, I'm that boy, you know? And as Rihanna said, fake it till you make it, because what else you gonna do? Cry every day? Cry about it? But yeah, sometimes faking it till you make it is the best option, and it'll probably help you in the long run. So if that's what you have to do, then that's what you have to do. because you're gonna start to believe yourself, and once you do, then the world's at your feet, honey. So yeah, if you feel like you're not too pretty enough, or you just not to anything, just pretend that you are. Start looking yourself in the mirror and saying you're beautiful, you're like whatever you think you're not. And then eventually you're gonna start believing it, and you're gonna start seeing that you actually are. And yeah, because someone's gonna tell you over and over that you are. I like this little outline look with some clear gloss. It's giving very much back in the day. That girl, he said, it's giving me very much a Mary J. Blige moment, even though it's nothing like her. That's what this lip is giving me. Real love. But yeah, just fake it till you make it, honey, because someone could tell you all day, every day that you're this and you're that, and if you don't believe it, then you don't believe it. So it doesn't matter what someone's gonna say. It matters what you believe. And then, oh, that lip liner was from NYX in the shade Hot Cocoa. It looks brown, but it definitely, like on camera, it looks brown. I'm not sure if y'all see the purple in it, but it's definitely a purple undertone, and I'm not a fan. I didn't know, and I bought two, thinking, you know, you're gonna just hit this, and then do a little kissy and see what she's giving. Oh, she's cute. This is the finished look. That's the end of this video. Honeys, I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to reach for like the stars. Whatever it is you want to do it. Don't let no one tell you no. I hope you got a lot from this video. This is a long chit chat, but guys, I love talking to you guys. So like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, honey, tell a friend to tell a friend to come and join us here. So stay tuned for my next video. Bye.